Okay, welcome to part 2 of my hair update video. And I have completely dried here. And yeah, it's dry. So now I'm going to take down the twist and do the finishing touches on the styling. I pretty much use the fingers to take them down. And as you can see, the wave is kind of big and a little poofy, which is what I wanted. So while I'm doing this, I just want to make a couple of quick notes that I wasn't able to include in the first video due to time constraints. I must apologize for the quality. My computer is acting kind of weird, so the video quality is not as good as it could be. But I started documenting my hair growth and regimen stuff a couple of years ago. I believe it was 2008 when I was getting ready to do a big chop. At that time, my hair was a little bit past my shoulders, almost to armpit. And for most of my adult life, that was as long as I would allow my hair to get. Then I would just clip it all off, shave it all off. I mean, all off. And wear my hair natural because it had been previously relaxed when it was longer. What I found out later was called texlaxing, which is a under process. And my husband had never known me with hair longer than that length, a little bit past the shoulders. And so he encouraged me to try to find a way to work with what I had. Instead of cutting it all off, maybe there was some way I could get my hair in a healthier state because it was a mess. It was really damaged and lifeless and just, I was neglecting it. So I did some searching on the internet and I found the hair boards, the two most popular ones. And I learned a lot. Looked at a lot of videos, a lot of blogs, a lot of messages, asked a lot of questions. And started buying some stuff. And basically, I found that the Ayurvedic stuff, the powders and the oils, were pretty good. My hair was responding quite nicely to that. And the deep conditioning, my hair responded really nicely to that. And I was using a bunch of different powders and oils. And I have since then simplified it down to the couple that I mentioned in part 1. The powder paste I used to do on a regular basis as much as a couple of times a week. I have, totally toned that down. And now I only do the powder paste maybe once a month. I used to do henna indigo glosses. I did one recently. And what I found is that my gray hairs turned a really weird brownish green color. It's faded for the most part, but it didn't take like it did before. It used to be a lot darker. You could still tell that they were grays, but since they were darker, they would blend into the rest of my hair color, and so they'd be less obvious. But having strands of brownish green, especially in the sunlight, So I probably won't do that in a while. It may have to do with my herbs being just really, really old. So I have to restock those things and maybe get better results. Okay, so I have untwisted the twist, the two-stranded twist. And so this is what I have. You can see the back here. And so what I usually do at this point is pick it out with my fingers, right? I don't use a comb or pick or anything. I just go like this and just, pick them out. Oh goodness, got a few snags there. So just, loosen it up and give it a little bit more volume. Look at that gray hair sticking up. So as you can see, my hair is very soft. It's not oily, it's not greasy. It just feels very healthy and properly moisturized, using very little product. If I used mousse, it would probably have, like I mentioned, a better definition, and it would probably be a lot shinier looking. I don't like to use mousse that often though, because I think it could potentially cause my hair to get drier, and right now I don't want to really do anything that's going to dry my hair out. But if I was going out, I would probably use it just to give it a more finished look. So this is pretty much my two-stranded twist out. If I put the weights on, like I mentioned before, it wouldn't be as poofy, and it would be a little longer, and the waves would be a little bit looser. So this is how I would basically wear it. And most of the time, I don't really wear my hair down like this unless I'm, going somewhere trying to be cute. Usually I just pull it back into a ponytail, or I wear a band. I have lots of little crochet and knit hair doodads that I like to wear. They basically keep my head warm and whatever. But this is it. This is the finished look. If you have any questions, please post them in the comments and I'll try to answer them. You can reach me via email. My email address is currygirl@gmail.com. I'll spell that. It's currygrrl@gmail.com. That is also my Twitter. If you wish to follow me on Twitter. I don't talk about my hair that much on Twitter. I talk about a myriad of other things, politics and knitting and current events. Hair is usually not on the radar for Twitter, but I am at the Long Haircut Forum as Ms. Maslow 5, and you can sign up and reach me there, send me a message there. And if you have any product recommendations for me, definitely let me know about them. I'm still trying to find a better leave-in moisturizer. I've been looking for a better leave-in for a minute now, and I've tried a bunch of different things, and they just really don't work well enough for me. And so I've stuck with the Cantu, but it's still not Holy Grail status, if you know what I mean. So, so there you have it. My hair update, January 2011. So take care, everybody. Bye.